Tables and Graphs, Mathematics, Grade 4. Hello dear children, how are you? Hope you are having a great time at home. So, what are we going to learn today? Today we are going to learn how to draw tally marks for a given number, represent details given in a data table, and read data in a table. Draw a graph correctly, represent the data in a graph, and finally answer questions asked related to a graph. Do you know what are tally marks? Tally marks are a type of symbols which help in counting. Let's draw tally marks now. In the screen you can see how I have drawn tally marks for 1 to 10. For number 1 we are drawing 1 vertical line. Number 2, 2 vertical lines. 3 and 4, 3 vertical lines and 4 vertical lines. But you have to remember 5 is not denoted by 5 vertical lines. For 5 you have to draw 4 vertical lines with a diagonal line through it. Now you can continue to write up to 10. Okay? You have already learned tally marks from 1 to 10 in first term. So it is not hard, right? Okay, now in the screen you can see tally marks from 11 to 20. When drawing tally marks for 11 to 20, we repeat 10 for each number. You can see 10 I have drawn for 11 to 20 in black color. Then we do the same as 1 to 10 as we did earlier. Can you understand, children? Okay, now let's see how to complete a data table using tally marks. Mr. Pereira sold 7 pineapples, 15 avocados, 6 watermelons, 12 mangoes and 10 apples yesterday. In the screen you can see how I drew the data table for the given question. I have mentioned 3 columns in them. First column fruit, second column tally mark and the last column goes for number of fruits sold. Okay, so I have given the name of the fruit and number of fruits sold. You have to try and write the tally mark for the given number. Can you do it in your personal whiteboard? Okay children, now let's check the answers. Did you get them correct? Well done. What is a graph, children? A graph is used to represent collected data or information. There are 4 parts for a graph. We'll learn what are they. First one, title. It means name of the graph. Second one, scale. That means numbers on the x-axis. Third one, labels. That means information represented by 2 axes. Last one, bars. That is bars drawn as per the given numbers. Okay, now in the screen you can see how I have drawn the graph. I have mentioned 2 axes. In the x-axis I have drawn number of fruits sold and in the y-axis I have drawn fruits. So you have to mention the number and you cannot forget to mention 0, children. Okay? And when you draw bars you have to color them with different colors so it looks nice and it is easy to find the information which is shown by the graph. Okay? This is the graph drawn for the previous data table we have drawn. Okay children? Right. Now we are going to answer questions related to the graph. Here is the question. Filling the blanks by looking at the graph. A. Blank mangoes were sold. B. Blank more apples were sold than pineapples. C. The most sold fruit is blank. D. The least sold fruit is blank. E. Total number of fruits sold on that day blank. So we have to find answers for the blank. You have to look at the graph and find the answers. Let's look at the answers now. A. 12 mangoes were sold. B. 3 more apples were sold than pineapples. You can find this answer by subtracting number of pineapples from number of apples, which is you have to subtract 7 from 10. That gives the answer as 3. See, the most sold fruit is avocado. The least sold fruit is watermelon. Last one, total number of fruits sold on that day, 50. That you can find by adding all the numbers together. Okay, children? We learned the lesson tables and graphs today. I have a challenge for you. Write down the following numbers on your personal whiteboard and give their tally marks within 1 minute. Are you ready? Thank you, children. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Have a nice day.